In a Bedouin-style tent near the West Bank town of Jericho, a group of Israelis and Palestinians have come together to try to solve the conflict between them. They think they can do better than their governments and the United States.
Unfortunately, I think that Secretary Kerry almost failed. I think that this person, since a year ago, he came to the region with a lot of courage, with a lot of energy. But as we know, Palestinians and Israelis knows very well how to manage conflicts rather than to solve conflicts.
The meeting, organized by Minds of Peace, tries to draft a joint document at the end of each conference.
The mission of Minds of Peace is to create a major Israeli-Palestinian public negotiating congress with political power. The purpose of the congress is to involve the people in the peacemaking process and to press the leadership to reach agreements.
Handelman uses conflict resolution skills to bring the two sides together.
You're going to see here an Israeli delegation and a Palestinian delegation, people from all the political spectrum, ex-generals, educators, business people, people who lost loved one in the conflict.
إذا بدك إياني أنا أتنازل لك بلاش جهز شعبنا أكثر يعني أنت اليوم أقوى مني عسكري.
Yet within minutes of starting, an argument broke out over whether Israel exists only because of the international community.
We had an argument about how the state of Israel became a state. How did we get to be independent and in the borders of 48? And the Palestinian spokesman said that it's not because of our bravery or the things that we did, me, my father, my grandfather. It's because they let us and the Arab leaders gave us and supported us and so on and so on.
Yet, says Avidov, there is no military solution.
For many years I tried the other solution, which is to just keep Israel secure and do everything only for that purpose. And last years I understood that we have to look for another way, and that's why I'm here.
His debating partner, General Issa Abu Ram, agrees, but says that Israel bears most of the responsibility for the current deadlock.
We want our freedom from Israeli occupation. We think the Israeli government doesn't want peace, but we hope that the Israeli public does need to build trust between the two sides. We say the settlements are the biggest obstacle to peace.
The participants here say they believe the publics on both sides are prepared to make concessions for peace.
We want the public to participate in the negotiations. The public is paying the price, and the leaders go to negotiate in closed rooms where they are leading us. In the end, the children on both sides will pay the price. Everyone should use their power to push it forward.
More than 30 years ago, Zev Raz was the leader of Israel's air raid that destroyed Iraq's nuclear reactor.
I'm not optimistic, but I think we should never give up. That's my point of view. It's hard to be optimistic in Israel in the beginning of the 21st century, but it's a mistake to give up.
He says that public opinion can change, as it did when former Egyptian President Anwar Sadat flew to Israel and directly addressed the Israeli people.
If you asked many Israelis a few days before Anwar Sadat arrived at Jerusalem in 1977, they would have told you about Sinai, how important it is for us, and Sharm el-Sheikh, Yamit, etc., etc. And after Sadat spoke in the Knesset, many people saw it another way, including Golda Meir herself, and that's how life is. And I believe that if a breakthrough is achieved, many people will change their mind in a matter of seconds.
For the Media Line, I'm Linda Gradstein at the Almog Junction.